it's been an interesting health journey, has it not? Carnivore to vegan, what's he gonna do next? You still care, right? Come on, it's a fun show. Oh, God.
God, you're still doing this? Oh, man.
Yes,
It's not a job, you know that, right?
it's a job.
Most people go to work and help the world. God,
Help some people.
how come you have the same amount of subscribers you've always had? You're not growing, you know that, right?
YouTube's suppressing.
Kind of weird, huh? That you don't grow. Oh, I guess YouTube's suppressing you, right?
Shut up.
People aren't just bored of you. What are you eating now? It smells like cabbage.
Yeah,
Are you vegan again? Are you serious
Not
right now?
all vegan, just high carb.
God,
With some
you're
meat.
uglier than I remember. That's a
Look
shame.
fine.
You've lost some muscle.
Just a little bit.
Were you aware of that?
So what? What's
I'm sure
strength?
you're
It's not
aware.
even a thing. Who cares? It's ridiculous. What's that sweater? You're still wearing that sweater?
This sweater,
Just shop.
it's a nice
Go to Value Village
Feel-
or something.
polyester fibers.
If that's
Those are
toxic,
good for you,
it's just plastic. You wear
Thank you.
plastic.
actually.
Oh, God. No one remembers you.
You know you're not and never were vegan, right?
I was vegan.
So like who do you pander to now online?
I cared about the animals
You're
too.
just looking for hero status. Oh, I'm a vegan. I'm saving the animals. You've saved nothing.
It's not that.
You are filthy.
I like animals.
Is this all you can afford?
It's big.
Is this a junior one bedroom?
It is, but
I can see why.
it's
Yeah.
it's an expensive
I thought
city.
you would have been more successful.
I make plenty of money.
From what you were telling me, you had bigger dreams than this.
I'm fine. I'm happy enough.
You're not very good at what you do.
I'm all right.
That's unfortunate, huh?
It's not. I'm
I'm
happy.
sure things will get better.
They're better now.
Have you tried the lard cleanse yet?
It causes heart
I'm
disease.
healthy. How come I'm so healthy and you're not?
You don't look healthy.
I don't have any acne. You still have that?
People who eat fast
That
food
sucks, huh?
don't have acne. Doesn't mean you're healthier than me.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I will.
Probably not, though, right?
You don't know that I won't be fine.
Yeah.
You're not fine. Oh, that Kent. He's so supportive. That's what I love about him. He's always got my back. We're brothers from a long time ago. So we're going to answer 5 health-related questions today. First one, do you drink any caffeine? Never. Sometimes people say, like, are you going to quit coffee? Only when I moved to Thailand did I start drinking coffee. I became a meat-eating coffee drinker. It was so, like, I was raw vegan at heart. I went out there, it's like, oh yeah, fruit-based. I'm moving to a fruit-based country. It's going to be fantastic. And I had all these ideals, and it just wasn't working at all for whatever reason. Even the restaurant cleanse failed me. How could that fail? So, I don't know, I became a carnivore drinking coffee, and it was weird, but I'm not a fan of caffeine ever. It just ruins your sleep. It's a drug. I know people that drink green tea live longer. Good for you. I still don't believe it. Even though all the science says, like, yep, drink caffeine all you want. Coffee drinkers, yep, it's good. It feels like it's a neurotoxin. I believe that. I don't feel right doing it. Although I do feel motivated. I wrote the Monkey Strength book on caffeine. I was drinking coffee and I woke up and I'm like, yeah, let's write. I was like a go-getter out there in Thailand. Now I get nothing. I go get nothing. But no, I don't believe it's healthy or good in any way. So don't even bother trying to drink it. You should never drink coffee or kombucha or tea. I'm not a fan. Are you planning to escape Canada soon, brother? Here's what I will say about that. If you glance outside the world in Canada lately, it looks like a different place. It's just a very different one, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, because when I grew up here, it was just multicultural world. That's normal. I grew up with that. Whites were the minority here, and now they're super minority. There's like 7 of us left, and it's kind of weird. Sometimes you walk down, and it's like it's all Chinese people or Indian, and it's like, That's different. But then my racist ass was walking down the street and this old Chinese man stopped me, and he had this like grandfather energy to me. It was so nice of him. He's like, "Oh, you're a YouTuber? Oh, good for you, man." And he was like just so proud of me. Where I never met my dad, but my Chinese dad there, he was proud of me. So the reality is I've always felt very comfortable around Asian people for some reason. It's like my group. Maybe I was from China in a past life or something. So it's not even that weird, but I know there's agendas surrounding the whole thing with immigration and flood this city, and it's happening all over the world. Destroy Whitey, hashtag. It's happening, but it is what it is. We're the minority everywhere, and we're being targeted, and you can't say anything. Whitey's not allowed to make a joke. So it's like, yeah, it's weird, but are we planning on escaping? Like, where to? Where are you going? There's nowhere safe. The safe part is in here. Right in there. Then you'll stand a chance. But regardless of whatever the agenda is, if love isn't your answer, then who are you? What role are you playing in this? So like me out there, oh yeah, this immigration agenda, look at that. If I'm not sending love to my Asian brothers, I'm no better than the freaks underground controlling us. So be love. And yeah, it looks a little weird. And maybe one day white people will come back here and we'll all hold hands. That'll be cool. But till then, you're in Chinatown. A short walk to Indiatown. I never heard you talk about coffee. Was wondering what are your views on it and how does your body react to it? It's the only natural thing that helps me with bowel movements and results are immediate. That's why I was drinking it. In Thailand, I was constipated as a meat eater and I was like, I gotta do something. I heard coffee is good for that, and not only did it give me energy, it also helped flush the bowels. So it was like, yeah, that works. All right, cool. And it was bitter but good for some reason. I really enjoyed my coffee days, but I think it gave me acne. And I'm just not a fan, as the first person found out. If you're looking for natural, like my digestion is so regular now, it's hilarious. Like we've made it. Prunes in the morning, just do it. Soak some prunes, or are you low carb and you can't have prunes? Nature's answer to your problems. Just soak some prunes. 6 prunes in a bit of coconut water overnight in the fridge. And then you drink that in the morning, eat the prunes. You're going at some point. I do take some magnesium oxide at night. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. About a teaspoon of it. It's a lot. But that's oxide cleansing my bowels. And the prunes is like, yeah, that works. And the fiber is nice. Nice fluffy fruit poos. Every day. 4, sometimes 5 maybe. It happens regularly. It's a river flowing. It took me a little while to adapt. I was doing all juices in the beginning, coming from carnivore, thinking I obviously can't handle fiber yet, so I'm just juicing everything, and things were weird. It was skinny watermelon poos, and they weren't right, and then I just started slowly eating some fruit while I was juicing, and then I would have an entire fruit meal, and then I just went for it, and then things regulated, and boom, we're back. I thought that would be years of like readjusting the microbiome. Prunes, magnesium, lots of hydration with the fruits. Fiber is your friend. Don't let a carnivore tell you different, unless you can't handle it. I'm cooking cabbage right now. Can't wait for it. Do you have normal physical activity when dry fasting that long? Like just everything as always, or do you move things slowly, easy, physically, and just rest at home, laugh out loud? I rest completely. When I'm on like a dry fast long term, I'm not doing anything. I took 2 weeks off exercising. Even the week after I broke it, I wasn't, because like you just dry fasted 8 days. I have all this healing, and then I'm going to ruin that by like, let's build muscle, bro. It's like, relax, take some time off, you'll be fine. I lost a tiny bit of strength, and then I moved on, and like no one cares. I'm healthier now. I can actually eat food. My Instapot wouldn't shut up. It was whistling. Do you ever get that with your Instapot? After like many years, it just doesn't really come up and you have to like press the lid. What happens if I wasn't here and it was on a delay start? It would burn my house down. Instapot. Who's paying for that? What was your question? Yeah, so just relax on a dry fast. Your goal is to heal the body and the mind especially. That's the biggest part. So like try not to waste too much time is all I focus on, and it's a mental game. Anyone can physically fast. That's the easiest thing to do. Just, okay, body, no water, no food, I'll make my own, whatever. What are we gonna do though? What are you gonna do? That's the hard part. It's like, oh my God, I have thoughts, this sucks. You wanna occupy all your mind. That's a sentence. All right, last question. Why dry fast and not water fast? Curious. Because I'm not a bitch and I like results fast. Once you go dry, you're done with water fasting, most likely. It's faster, it's more powerful. It's just, you got to get there eventually. It took me many years. You saw my 8-day dry fast. You think I just did that? Like, I've been water fasting for years, 1 to 3 day, and then a 21-day water fast, and I'm trying dry fast 64 hours, 2 days, 3 days. Okay, we did 5, 4. It's like, that took years, like many years. I started doing that in Thailand, the dry fasting, but I was water fasting for years before that. So it's a muscle you build up, and it's mostly in the mind. That's the muscle you really have to build, your brain meat. So you're not like so just agitated and like, I hate my thoughts. What am I going to do today? I hate this. So like, just relax and know that you can be yourself and just be happy in all situations. No matter what happens, it's like, that's fine. That's fine. It's a heat wave and the power went out. I don't care. Why would I care about that? So it's like the mind. And when it comes to water, it's like, there's probably a place where water is even better. But what are you going to do? Like my 8.5 day, that was equivalent to like 26 days water. You would lose so much more strength. For what benefit? You're not hydrating anything. Water's barely hydrating. You get no electrolytes. Just stop. Dry fast is the ultimate truth. I'm winded. I don't know how to talk and breathe at the same time anymore. I've noticed that lately. I'll just be talking for a while and then I regather myself. So it's good times. Have I helped anybody? Have I killed some of them? If I didn't kill all 5 of you, I think I'm a health guru worth following into his next experiment. So thank you so much for watching and thumbing up the video. You could. We all know that if you thumb down the video, it's because you touch your belly too much. Stupid. It's not a belly massage. It doesn't help you digest food. You can't just squeeze the food through you. Oh, I'm constipated. I'll just squeeze my tubes. It's not toothpaste. Grow up. The real answer is prunes, and it always has been. I'll leave now. After you subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you in the next one.